that sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna start today in a very low squat, but our feet are gonna be together, our knees are gonna be together. We're gonna just be on the balls of our feet, just like you're a little crow perched on a power line. You're going to take the hands to heart center and really squeeze the knees together and squeeze the thighs together. Inhale and look forward, just balancing. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, feeling the lungs contract. Take this little moment of balance to just help you tap into the present moment. We're going to make a finger gun with our hands and extend the arms in front of us. Inhaling. Exhaling, draw the thumbs up and overhead. Look up towards the hands. Squeezing the thighs together. We're going to take the hands in front of us once again. And we're going to take the right arm in front of us. Cross the left arm over the right. We're going to fold the elbows so that we can bring the palms together, or at least close. So taking eagle arms here. Your legs should be beginning to burn. Inhale, we're going to press the hands up towards the sky. Exhale and press the hands away from us to stretch through the shoulders. One more breath here. Exhaling. Slowly unwrap the arms, open the hands out to the other side. And then we'll do eagle arms on the other side. So left arm below the right this time, fold the arms, press the hands up and away from you. And now instead of a crow, imagine that you're an eagle at the very top of a tree and that your toes are your talons. Squeeze the thighs together and begin to bend forward with the arms. Letting the heels slowly come towards the ground, looking down at the earth below you, imagining that you are surveying the world from your perch. Slowly unravel the arms. See if you can come all the way onto the heels. If you fall onto your butt, that's okay. It takes a lot of ankle flexibility. And then we're going to walk ourselves forward. You can do this with your hands or try it hands free. We're just going to come into our little toe stretch pose here. Allowing the fire in the legs to slowly melt away, stretching through the feet. We're going to take the hands behind us, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, press the hands away from us. And exhale, we're going to bend forward, coming onto the tops of the feet, uncurling the toes, bending forward, hands coming out behind us until the top of our head rests on the ground, sort of like a child's pose. Staying steady through the neck, not jerking the neck around or anything like that. Relax the gaze and just press the hands higher and higher up towards the sky. This is a version of rabbit pose. And then we'll exhale, come to let the hips rest on the heels. Let's come into a child's pose here. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands to the right. Stretching through the left side body. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands to the left, stretching through the right side body. Walk the hands back in towards center. Climb up onto the knees. Knees are hip width apart here. We'll take the hands to the low back. If you have the flexibility in your wrists, maybe you have the middle fingers pointing up towards the shoulder blades. Press the hips forward and just take a little mini back bend here. Inhale, pressing the heart up towards the sky. And exhale. We're going to try a fun little mobility here. Curl the toes under and see if you can rock from here back onto your heels and slowly come into a forward fold without using your hands. And if you have to use your hands, that's totally fine. A fun little mobility test. Coming into our forward fold, we'll cross the elbows. For the hands over the elbows. And just slowly sway from side to side, releasing through the low back, keeping the knees super bent, and keeping the weight tipping towards the toes. Shake the head yes and no here, just allowing the shoulders to release. Ragdoll pose. Like you're a piece of laundry on a clothesline in the wind. And then we're going to take our hands behind our calves with the knees super bent. Slowly begin to curl up with a pause when your hands are right behind the knees. Pause here. And then just keeping the hands there, straighten the elbows, straighten a little bit through the back, but then curl the spine, looking towards the navel, so that you're in like that Halloween cat spine, but just with the hands hooked behind the knees. If you want to increase this, maybe you bend the knees more, using the hands for leverage to get a stretch in the back of the shoulders. Exhale, release the hands. Continue slowly to move yourselves up into a mountain pose. Inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, mini back bend. Open yourself up. Inhale and exhale. Travel back down to ragdoll pose. Hands behind the calves. We'll repeat this again, curling the spine, looking towards the navel, bending through the knees. Inhale into the backs of the shoulder blades. And inhale, come back up into our mountain. Open into our mini back bend. We'll take a steeple grip or the finger gun hands overhead. Look towards the fingers, come onto the toes for just a second. Then come back onto the heels. The hands come in front of you, still holding this grip, and they travel down until you can take the wrists between the knees, squeeze the wrists with the knees, and repeat that same cat spine this way. Awesome. We're going to shake ourselves up a little bit. Just shaking through the hands, wrists, feet, legs. Shaking all over, shaking off any stale energy. And then we'll come with hands at heart center. Feeling the blood moving into different areas of the body than it has been moving into for a while. We're going to begin our balance practice. So, we're going to bend forward, come into a forward fold. We're going to take the right hand on the earth in front of the right foot, and I'll do this, try to do this so that you can see me. Right hand on the earth in front of the right foot, and then on an inhale, slowly, like we are a flower opening, we'll peel the left hand up towards the sky, peel the left leg out behind us, and just come into a half moon pose here, just for fun. We're going to do this a couple times, so if it's not the most elongated half moon you've ever done, that's fine. Find a point to focus on the earth, and then on an inhale, we're going to bend the left knee, and then just try to take that left knee as high up towards the sky as we can. So we're in like what would look like a karate kick or something if you reoriented us. Keeping that left hand traveling towards the sky, pressing that left knee up towards the sky too. Then we're going to straighten the left leg once again, flex the foot, and bring the left leg so that it's pointing towards the left side of the room now instead of the back side of the room. We'll lower the left hand, and I'll rotate so you can see what I'm doing until we can reach towards this left foot, maybe grab it with the left hand and see if we can come into a standing position with the left foot in the left hand. And again, we'll do this 2 more times. So there's lots of chances to try it out. Wherever you are, come into the standing balance where you're standing on the right foot, holding the left foot with both hands. Your leg can be bent here. Take your right hand And take your right hand to the outside of the left foot. We're going to inhale. And if you're holding this and you feel pretty steady, try to open the left hand towards the back of the room and look towards that left arm. Awesome. Hold this for one more second or come back into it if you fall out. And then we're going to lower the left foot towards the earth with the right hand still kind of attached to it. We'll place the right hand on the mat on the inside of the left foot. We're going to step the right foot to the back of the mat so we come into a twisted low lunge. Inhale, looking up towards that left hand. Take a moment here to return to the breath. And then we're going to take the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Pause and just take a lizard pose here. Maybe take the left toes off the mat a little bit. Wiggle around in this. See where you're tight today. Maybe cat-cow the spine a little bit here. And then we'll walk the left toes back in towards the center of the mat. Come up onto the sole of the right foot so the knee comes off the ground. And then we'll inhale with the chest opening towards the right side of the room, come into warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale. We take the left hand forward, up and back, walking the right hand down the side of the right leg. Warrior, peaceful warrior. Staying low in the left knee. Inhale here. We'll exhale, take the left forearm to the top of the left thigh. Inhale, take the right hand up overhead. Side angle pose. And extend the right arm towards the front of the room. And slowly we'll take both hands to the earth. Step the left foot back. And lower slowly halfway to the earth, chaturanga. Flip the feet so that the tops of the feet are pressing into the earth. And straighten the elbows, upward dog. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. We'll take the knees to the earth. Come into a child's pose. And return to the breath here. It's a very complicated flow here today, so try to stay connected to the breath to keep you from getting flustered. Stay centered. Allow the complication of the flow to help you tap into a real focus on the present moment. And then we're going to come back up onto the hands and knees, come into our first down dog of the day. Pedal the feet out. Take the hips from side to side. And then we'll look towards the front of the mat and step the feet up towards the hands, crossing one leg in front of the other, feeling the sole of the foot on the ground. Coming into our forward fold. And then we're going to do that same flow we just did, but on the left side. So taking the left fingertips on the earth about a foot in front of the left foot. We're going to pour all the weight into the left side. We're going to inhale, take the right leg up and out behind us, taking that right foot towards the back of the room. Peel that right hand up towards the sky, half moon pose. Keep your gaze focused on a little point on the ground, your anchor point. Holding this half moon, bending the right knee then. And inhale, press that right knee up as high towards the sky as you can, opening the right hip out like a fire hydrant pose. Hold this. And then we're going to straighten the right leg, flexing the right foot. Rotate the right foot towards the right side of the room. Take the hand so that it's parallel with that foot and see if you can catch hold of the foot. You can use peace fingers to grab around the right big toe with the right hand. This feels okay. See if you can hover the left fingers off the ground and come up slowly into a standing balance on the left side. So the left leg pressing into the earth. Press down to push up here. See if you can take the left hand to the outside of the right foot. So twisting here. And if this is like the top of your balance, just hold this. But if you're feeling kind of steady, maybe you take the right hand towards the back of the room. Maybe your gaze follows it. Maybe you fall out and come back in. That's totally fine and dandy if that does happen. We look towards the front of the mat, slowly take our left foot back down, or our right foot back down to the ground. Plant our left foot on the inside of the right foot. Step back into our low lunge with a twist. Inhale, pressing that right hand up towards the sky now. Staying low in the legs. Twisting, super good for your metabolism. And then we'll take both hands to the earth, heel toe that right set of toes off the mat. Come down onto the left knee. Lizard pose. Returning to the breath here again. So this class is all about getting swept up in the moment and then remembering to return to the breath. Notice where you feel a stretch in the legs today. Awesome. And then we're going to heel toe that right foot back to the center of the mat. Come on to the sole of the left foot and inhale as fluidly as you can. Come up into warrior two, like a dance. Inhale, right hand comes up and over, left hand walks down the left leg. Reverse the warrior. Inhale, lay the right forearm on top of the right thigh. Exhale, left hand comes up towards the sky. Extended side angle. Maybe you let that left hand come towards the front of the room. Inhaling here to open through the chest. Don't collapse here. And then we'll take both hands to the earth. Step it back. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Flip the toes over. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale once again into a child's pose. Returning to the breath. Getting lost in a moment and then returning to the breath. We'll press back into our down dog. Look towards the front of the mat. And this time you can bend, you can step up to the mat or you can bend the knees, focus on the front of the mat, and jump with as much control as you can so that the feet come right behind the hands. Come into a forward fold here, and we'll switch back to the right side. So, right hand plants in front of right foot. Inhale, open the left arm and left leg out to a half moon pose, focusing on the earth. Bend the left knee, press that left knee up towards the sky. And this time there's an option for if you want to try to grab that left ankle with your left hand, making sugarcane pose. You can. If you're like, this is enough to just focus on what we're doing, that's fine too. If you fall out, come back in. Awesome. And then we're going to rotate the left foot out towards the left side of the room. Take the left hand so it's parallel with the left foot. See if you can grab hold of the left foot with the left hand. And then we're going to rotate sort of through like a halfway forward fold and press up, keeping hold of the left foot into a standing balance. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. We're going to take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Exhale, see if you can take the left hand out behind us. Look towards that left hand or do your best to do that. Return to the breath. And then we're going to look forward towards the front of the room. Step the left foot down. Plant the right foot on the inside of the left foot. Plant the right hand on the inside of the left foot. Step the right foot towards the back of the room. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale, we're speeding it up here. We're going right into our warrior two. So planting the sole of the right foot on the ground, open the body out to the right side of the room. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Take the left hand up and over, walk the right hand down the right leg. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, left forearm comes on top of the left thigh. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, let the right hand come towards the front of the room. Take both hands to the earth, step the left foot back to meet the right, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale the upward facing dog. Exhale this time, straight back into down dog. Press into the hands here, creases of the elbows shining forward. Once again, we'll look towards the front of the room. And on an exhale, try hopping up into a forward fold. Ragdoll here. Return to the breath. Left hand plants in front of left foot. Inhale, open up into our half moon pose. If you fall out, try to take it with a smile. It's just yoga. We'll bend the right knee, press the right knee up towards the sky. If you want to try and catch hold of the right foot or ankle with the right hand, be my guest, but this is an option. Feel that for a second, and then we'll release the foot if we had it. Rotate the right foot so it's kicking towards the right side of the room. Take the right hand so it's parallel with the right foot. Try to grab hold of the right foot. Come through half of the forward fold and press up into our standing balance. See if you can take the left hand to the outside of the right foot. And then if you want to try it, take the right hand towards the back of the room. Look towards that right hand. We look towards the front of the mat once again. Step the right foot down. Let the left hand come on the inside of the right foot. Inhale and exhale in a twisted low lunge. Return to the breath. We rotate, taking the sole of the left foot to the earth. Inhale, come up into our warrior two. Total warrior dance mode. Be a dancer here. Inhale, right hand comes up and over. Left hand walks down left leg, staying low in the right knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Right forearm comes on top of right leg. Inhale, left hand comes up and over the head. Both hands plant on the earth. Right foot steps back. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Flip the toes. Inhale, press up to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in here and exhale out through the mouth. Shake the head yes and no. Release any expression on the face. We'll look towards the front of the mat. And on an exhale, hop yourself up into a forward fold. Come into ragdoll pose. Remember that this is our last round of this. Then we're going to plant the right fingertips on the earth, front of the right foot. Inhale, open out through the left side of the body. Half moon pose here. Bend the left knee. Inhale, reach behind us. See if we can take hold of the left foot. Sugar cane pose. And if you can't reach it, that's fine. Just kick that knee up as high up towards the earth, as high up towards the sky as you can. And then we will kick the left foot out towards the left side of the room. Take the right hands, or sorry, take the left hand so it's parallel with the left foot. Grab hold of the left foot with the left hand. Come through half of the forward fold. Inhale, press up to our standing pose. See if we can take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. See if we can take the left hand towards the back of the room. If you're fighting with your balance, try to stop fighting. Just focus on that point that you're anchoring your gaze to. Look towards the front of the room. Step the left foot down. Let the right hand come down to the inside of the left foot. Step the right foot back. Inhale, twisted low lunge. And exhale, we come up into our warrior two. Right foot on the ground. Inhale, left hand comes towards the front of the room. Exhale, right hand walks down the right leg. We are opening up towards the right side of the room. Exhale, left forearm comes on top of the left thigh. Inhale, right hand opens up towards the sky. Exhale, right hand towards the front of the room. Inhale, both hands to the earth. Exhale, step the left foot back. Take chaturanga to up dog. And then we're going to take one child's pose. Just giving ourselves a moment here to ground down before doing the final side of this practice. Take a moment to give thanks for your body for just allowing you to try this super advanced balancing practice. Give thanks to yourself for taking some time today to just focus on you. And we'll come back into a down dog. Scrunch the chest up towards the knees, look towards the front of your mat, and on an exhale, jump the legs up into a forward fold, ragdoll position. And then we will take the left hand in front of the left foot on the mat. Inhale, open ourselves up, right leg kicking towards the back of the room, right hand pressing up towards the sky, half moon pose. See if you can take your right foot behind you with your right hand, pressing the body forward, almost as if you're making a back bend. Sugarcane pose. And then we'll release the foot, kick the right foot towards the right side of the room, flexing the foot. Take the right hand so that it's parallel with the right foot. See if you can grab the foot, take it through half of forward fold, press up into our standing pose. See if you can take the left fingertips and grab the right foot on the outside. Pause here. Your right knee can always be bent. And reach the right hand towards the back of the room. See how long you can hold this for. If it's less than a second, that's great. If it's 30 seconds, that's great too. Try to see whatever happens here. Just observe it, full of acceptance. Don't try to change it. We'll take the right foot to the earth. Take the left hand and plant it on the inside of the right foot. Step the left foot back to the back of the mat. Inhale. Right hand comes up towards the sky, twisting the chest open towards the right side of the room. Exhale. We come through, pressing the sole of the left foot onto the earth. Inhale, come up into our warrior two. Take the right hand up and over, walk the left hand down the left leg. Warrior two. Woo. Again, falling is normal. Falling is an opportunity to learn. Then we take the right forearm on top of the right thigh. Inhale, open the left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand towards the front of the room. Hold this. And we'll take both hands to the earth. Step the right foot back to meet the back foot. Taking our final chaturanga of the day. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, knees on the ground. We will come all the way onto our backs here. Pull slowly onto the back, kicking the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Allow your heartbeat to return to normal. Inhaling and exhaling, making your breaths out longer than your breaths in. Softening any expression on the face, softening the shoulders, softening the neck. Return to the breath. You can take a foot in either hand and take a happy baby here. Kicking one foot into, taking the feet into the hands to straighten the legs, coming into a wide-legged fold. And then you can cross the right knee on top of the left knee, flex both feet, Feel the back off the ground for just long enough to grab the right foot with the left hand and the left foot with the right hand and lay back down, allowing that slight stretch that happens in the feet to be felt through your hips in reclining cow face pose. Soften the breath. Soften the whole body. You could try kicking the feet into the hands, moving the hands a little bit to find different dimensions of this hip stretch, or you can just stay static, accepting your practice, accepting yourself. Inhaling and exhaling to reverse the sides. So stacking the left knee on top of the right this time, flexing the feet, reaching forward with the hands, catching hold of the outside edges of the feet and laying back down. Feeling this hip stretch. If you feel any emotions come up, that's normal. Just observe them and let them pass. It's like waves. Often the thing that we struggle with on the mat, if it's balance or strength or relaxing, might be something that we are struggling with in our life off the mat. So just take notice of whatever is coming up for you. Just see it as insight, not good or bad. Release the feet. Maybe take a couple hip circles and then let the right foot extend. Inhale. Take the left knee into the chest. Left knee and right hand, we exhale. Take a supine twist. Extend the right hand out, look towards the right palm. Inhaling here, big breaths into the shoulders. Exhaling. Allowing the spine to decompress. And then we'll reverse the movement, taking the right knee into the left hand. Inhale here and exhale. Supine twist the opposite side. Keeping the shoulders planted on the earth. We'll come back through center. Take any final poses. You might want to take bridge pose, wheel pose, whatever. And then we'll just soften into a shavasana where we're going to take 10 breaths at our own pace. Eyes closed, and I will wake you up when it's time to get up. So exhale all the breath out of your body. Prepare yourself, make sure you're comfortable. Then let's inhale. Begin your 10 breaths. Begin to move the tongue in the mouth. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Inhale, stretch the hands overhead, point the toes. Exhale, roll to the right side, take a fetal position. Pause here. Imagining an umbilical cord attaching you to the earth. And we'll slowly press ourselves up into an easy seat, hands at heart center in prayer. We'll take a deep breath in. Exhale, bow chin to chest. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.